And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, J. Mack, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Alex Harris.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the first baseman, number 24.
The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Kowser racing over to make the catch.
Batting second, the short.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rafael Marchand. So digging in, Khalil Watson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Lifted in the air, right field.
I got it.
Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis.
Here's Luis Arias, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
Hey, get ahead right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. It's the Twins nothing, White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now Trey Cabbage.
Leading off for Minnesota, the right fielder, number 16, Trey Cabbage.
Mack back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
On the corner for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Nobody here, nobody.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Well, Obviously, the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Joey Weimer, the next Twin up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two outs, base is empty. Rafael Marchand now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
In there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Emerson Pereira getting ready to hit. Pereira hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Pereira.
Mack back to work.
0-1. We got no outs.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses. One gone here.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado. Drops one down in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, DeAndre Brock.
Here's the left fielder, DeAndre Brock. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss
0-2 is the count.
as he was out front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's mine.
Montgomery makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Alex
Leading off
Harris.
for Minnesota, the first baseman, Alex Harris.
Hey, nobody. Get ahead right now.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 1-1. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Khalil Watson.
And next for Minnesota, Khalil Watson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down. 2 away now.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. On the ground, right side. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Trey Cabbage. Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. 1 left for Minnesota, and we are still scoreless.
Hey, nobody away.
We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Joey Wiemer.
Leading off for Minnesota,
And the right-hander back to
the
work.
designated hitter, Joey
There's the strike.
Wiemer.
Swings through that one out in front that time. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Cowser sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher,
Rafael Marchand, the next to hit.
One down.
Where's the first now?
And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And the righty deals. That one missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a pitch. Got him looking. 2 away. Everson Pereira, the next twin up to hit.
Everson Pereira.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a slow roller. To first, and that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Now at the plate, Reynel Delgado.
Leading off for the Twins.
Mac back to
the
work.
second baseman. Reynel
That's in for a strike.
Delgado.
Hey, we got no outs.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for Minnesota, DeAndre Brock. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And now Alex Harris. First pitch, and he just misses.
Plays at 1 now.
Out to short. Aguero over to pick it up. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still no score. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Khalil Watson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
Hey, nobody away.
0-1 now. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Urias in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
Hey, ground ball right now. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Trey Cabbage.
Man at first, and the batter now, Trey Cabbage. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ciani has a beat on it.
Mine.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Joey Weimer, the next Twin up to hit.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
In there for strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Watson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Rafael Marchand.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 4, Everson Pereira.
Everson Pereira, the next Twin up to hit.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Delgado.
Raynel Delgado, the next twin up to hit.
Right here, huh?
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. On the ground, right side, Calderon collects the throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and now for the Twins, DeAndre Brock.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, DeAndre Brock.
There's the one now.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with no outs here.
No outs.
Let's turn it.
And the
Come on
pitch stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Man at first, and next for Minnesota, Khalil Watson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fly ball to right. Canzone drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The third baseman, number 2,
Luis Urias, the next twin up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Here we go, boys.
First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, now we got two.
Brock off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So they're down to their final out. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Trey Cabbage. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
At at the belt and fires. On the ground to third, and they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so